Welcome to Local Edition. I'm Bella Shaw. We've all heard of the State of the Union Address. Well, the State of the City Address is coming up September 13th, and Camarillo Mayor Mike Morgan joins us now, and he promises he's going to keep that speech under 2 hours. So, right?
Right. I promise you that speech will be that. We're going to have two speeches, State of the City, one for the public and one for at the Chamber of Commerce over at the Spanish Hills. So we'll have two different, it'll be the same speeches, but two presentations. We want to make sure our public also gets to see how well our city's doing.
So it's open to the public, free of charge. If
Yes.
you want to come out and see how the money is being spent, the budget, that's a big thing.
And it'll be on TV also.
Okay.
So it's filmed.
So what's your number one concern as mayor right now?
My number one concern outside the budget, because we're very healthy in our budget.
Great.
We feel very good about what we've been doing and how we've planned it, and our capital improvement projects that have to be paid for coming in the future. We're looking at doing things like a reservoir to save some of our reclaimed water so it can be put into the farmland. As of maybe the end of this year, we will have all of our reclaimed water, or most of it, will be used.
Oh, wow.
Be on parks, on the farmland, and so on. And it's less expensive and more dependable than you would say coming from, say, the Delta. And that puts me into the topic that I think is very important, not just to Camarillo, but also to the whole county, the whole Southern California. Water. Water is one of those things that you can't live without, you know? And all the cities are being touched by this.
Sure. We didn't get the El Nino they predicted.
Oh, the El Nino. That came up last fall. Someone said, it's going to be an El Nino. Oh, don't worry about it. I said, no. El Ninos can go different directions. They can go north and they go south and miss us. Well, they didn't. They did just that. They went north and gave Northern California a lot. They went, in fact, Wyoming, where we get a lot of our water for the Colorado River, got over 100% of its need. But the other part of it went to Mexico, because Mexico got a lot of water. So we got skipped again. We are now at only 0.2% above last year when it was terrible. We're about the same as last year.
And you visited these reservoirs.
I get a monthly report from Cayugas because I asked for it. That shows me where we are on all the reservoirs in California and the snowpack. Well, forget the snowpack, that's gone.
It's gone.
But I've had a chance to take a trip up to, because I had to go to Reno to visit my kids, up to Northern California on the east side about 2 months ago. It was sad.
Wow.
Even Mount Whitney has just little crevices had snow in it.
And the lakes are gone?
Monroe Lake's way down. That's one of our sources of water. And then when you get up to Mammoth, up to Reno, you see the mountain there. Tahoe? No, it's not like you've ever seen Tahoe. It's low.
Even the Hoover Dam, they say, it's really shocking to see it.
Oh, well, anyway, I had a chance to go to a water conference this past week, and up in Monterey. So on the way home, I was able to took my wife and said, let's go see Cachuma on the way home. Cachuma, if you know Cachuma, I'd say it's got 30% of its water. Because we normally see water down in the big lake is grass. That's how sad it is. Well, that feeds Lompoc, that feeds Santa Barbara. Now, Santa Barbara, I know, is in the middle of trying to build a desal plant. They had one, they took it away, they departed from it years ago, and so now they are trying to do it again. Wow. We're doing the same thing. We'll know next month if we can get started on our desal plant. Will
you come back next month and tell us whether that was a success?
Sure.
Okay.
Because that's very important to our city.
Right.
The desal plant itself is going to, if it happens in Camarillo, which it should, the governor's already given us $5 million.
We'll find out next time. Camarillo Mayor Mike Morgan, thank you as always for joining us here on Local Edition. I'm Bella Shaw.